Hello out to all you wonderful people. This is Andre, the Game Idea Guy. Thank you once again for joining me for another Pitch for Switch discussion. And this time I'm going to be talking about Bright Memory Infinite and why I think it should be put on the Switch, and that the fact that it's not coming to the Switch and is skipping it is not a great idea. And for anybody who's going to say this game looks too graphically intense to be put on the Nintendo Switch and yada 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 yada, there is a mobile version of the game called Bright Memory Mobile, which was the counterpart to the early access version Bright Memory on Steam. The game looks pretty good on mobile, so I doubt that it would have trouble looking good on the Switch. And I've seen the actual mobile version of the game in action. I haven't played it myself. I've only played the early access version on Steam. But it runs pretty decently on mobile from what I have seen of it. And yeah, it may be on a higher end phone, but higher end phones don't have the type of GPU that's in the Nintendo Switch. So that would make up for it. Plus, I'm pretty sure that the CPU in and of itself is better than what's in mobile anyhow. So this game could be run on a Switch. For anybody who's going to say it can't be, go ahead and look up Bright Memory Mobile. Now, as to how it would run on the Switch and how it should operate and play, I believe I've harped on this point so many times that it's going to get ridiculous and redundant, and people will get irritated at hearing me say it over and over and over again. But put the game in, add in motion and gyro assistant aiming. Allow for people to be able to allow the game to utilize the HD Rumble that'll help you find artifacts and items that you aren't able to find normally through some sort of special input or a special item that can be unlocked in the game, and just make the game as it is. Because what I've played of it, it's fun. I mean, yeah, it could be tweaked here and there, but I'm pretty sure that's what they're doing, since the game is going to be coming out on Xbox One X, Xbox Series X, PS4, and for PC it's going to be coming out on Steam, and I think it's also going to be hitting Windows 10. Either way, this game is going to be good. But and it was done by one person developing it over a long period of time. They did a great job so far, and the game is probably going to be even better now that it's got a team behind it and it's got multiple people working on it, and it can be tightened up a lot easier. Which, I mean, there's not a whole lot that this game needs for tightening up, because again, the game itself is still great, it's still fun, still kind of has that energy to it, though you want to play it a lot. I do, however, believe that the Japanese voices are much better than the American voice acting. That might be something that they change around or clear up, but I'm sorry. The American voice acting, you can tell someone is reading the lines. You can't feel the emotions evoked by the characters, and that's a problem. Japanese side of things, you can feel the emotions evoked through their wording and how they're speaking. You can feel what they're feeling in those moments. But that's something that could be changed and fixed. I mean, this was a one-man production. Who's to say that he couldn't get somebody, he couldn't have, worked with the people that were doing the voices to get them to do something a little bit better with the characters and their inflections and things. But that's a side note away from everything else. That's not why the game should be on the Switch. Now, the game should definitely be on the Switch because it's portable and you get the full experience of the game with the Switch with the controls. It's simple as that. You can take it with you, play it on the go, then take it home and play it out and finish it at home. Again, the viability of that, people are overlooking a heck of a lot. That is a good way to get a lot of sales on the Nintendo Switch, because of the fact that they're just games that people can't play consistently at home because they don't have time to sit at home and play all their games. So somebody can take a game with them, play 30 minutes or a level of a game during a work break, they would be very happy to do that. And that is something that utilizing the Switch for would be great for all competitors, like all third-party developers out there. Whether you are a major third-party, a mid-tier third-party, or an indie developer. It's just, it's good for them as for the industry, and they can make a lot of money off of it just utilizing those facts alone. Because the controllers themselves and the control schemes and the way things are set up aren't too different outside of, what the face buttons say or what the triggers say. But the physical positionings of everything is basically still the same. But that would be up to them to decide. I'd be like, this is just me making the suggestion for it. I think that it would be a decent fit for the platform. I think that they would make a lot of money off of it. I think that it would be very popular on the Switch. But again, that's all my own opinion. Thank you guys very much for listening. Keep your eyes and ears out for more stuff from me. And until the next time, enjoy your games and peace out.